everyone! Merry Christmas to all.
And happy holidays to those who don't celebrate that.
So, we are going to be doing another reaction video for the season.
Shocker, I know.
It's very shocking. So, this one is a movie I've seen before. Roommate, though, has not seen it at all.
As is standard.
Standard, usual. So, the movie we shall be
I know
watching,
what it is for once.
Yes, because I told you before.
Yes, several times.
It's going to be Silent Night, Deadly Night. Ooh, and I love the fun cover here. It's hordes of angry mothers couldn't keep it away. Silent Night, Deadly Night, uncut and uncensored, the way it was meant to be seen. Sex, murder, gifts, slashing through the snow, looking for his prey. Even some fun stuff on the back, too, I want to read. You made it through Halloween. Now try and survive Christmas.
Excuse you, I danced my way through Halloween.
Community leaders tried to suppress it. The PTA fought to ban it. Now one of the most controversial slasher films of all time is uncut, uncensored, and back like never before. And gratuitous sex, unspeakable gore, and a sadistic serial-killing Santa. That's how you know it's gonna be fun.
The PTA protested it. What, did 1 million moms throw a shit fit?
Basically, yeah. Because they're like, Santa can't be evil.
It's a horror film! Go fuck yourselves! You seem to need it!
Yes. But yeah, early 80s, you know, moms were like, think of the children!
Crying out loud.
You know, before video games ruined us all, it was always the horror movies.
Do you know what's really funny about that, though?
What is funny?
So, one year for Christmas, for my mom's Christmas gift, I actually played Silent Night for our church service without telling her until I got there. So it amuses me that it says, a horde of angry mothers.
Yes, a horde of angry mothers.
I feel like if my mom had been a mom of movie-watching age children at the time, she would have been part of this horde.
Most likely, yeah.
So,
but
it amuses me.
We wanted to do some nice little holiday, Christmassy themed
Because there are
videos.
some really nice holiday-themed movies. You might as well watch them at the holiday.
I know. So I got my little hat.
I got a whole outfit.
You got a nice whole little outfit, a little bit more goth than mine. But
well, you bought yours last minute. We'll see
I
what
did
you
just
can do.
buy mine. I'm like, hey, we're going to do this tonight. I should get a hat.
He should.
And I
he
did. I got a hat.
But Santa and Walmart do not agree with Gothic.
It's got a ball.
It's got a ball.
It's got a ball.
Now you have 3.
I have 4.
Where's the 4th?
It's in a secret place.
We're
Keep
gonna
hidden.
Talk about that later.
I'm weird.
Yes, it's one of
Funny
his
and
best
weird.
qualities.
Yes. But yeah, so this is basically classic slasher film. She hasn't seen it. I'm excited to show it to her. You're gonna see some gore, some slashing.
And titties?
And, oh yes, definite titties. This is the uncut version. This is unrated.
It's not been circumcised! They knew. They knew way ahead of time.
They have not sanitized this. But because this had to restore footage, you'll see some quality dips in the footage.
It's from the 80s. I kind of expect that.
Yeah, but you'll know what was cut and put back in once you see it, because it's noticeable.
Are you sure this is me you're talking to?
Yes.
Okay.
It's very clearly visible. I've seen this before, so you're going to tell when the additional footage has been added in from what was deleted before. But that's what makes this fun.
Fun!
That's what makes it fun!
Yes!
We get to see it in all its glory. You can see it in its edited glory because it's the YouTube and, you know, ratings and all that shit.
Yes.
They have to make it safe
For the children.
for the children.
You hear that, Raven? You can't watch this.
She's a puppy. Puppy dog. Okay, so
Meanwhile, back at the movie.
back in the movie. I don't want to wait too much longer, so let's get right to it, okay?
Do the thing!
We will do the thing. Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Yeah!
Silent Night. Deadly Night. Promising opening.
Billy. Why is there always a kid named Billy?
Look, Linnea Quigley's in this.
Trash.
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 We love trash.
Yes. She's gonna be naked.
What? She's only been naked in Return of the Living Dead and Night of the Demons. Why would she be naked in this uncensored?
I feel like I saw a comment somewhere
movie.
that said she just really likes to be naked.
We appreciate her for
She
it.
does have a really nice body.
She does.
They didn't put a good theme in, which is disappointing.
Christmas Eve, 1971.
Why are we doing something from the 70s?
It's a flashback.
Oh. Mental facility. Don't tell me that's what they considered an old folks' home.
I've had your father brought to the recreation room.
Can you hear me?
Dementia?
It's me, Dad.
Daddy and I are gonna be right there. Don't worry. Grandpa's not gonna hurt you.
Why do I feel like Grandpa's gonna try? Oh, look. Menacing music. Right after they leave.
Grandpa?
You scared, ain't you? You should be.
You know what happens Christmas Eve, don't you?
Why would you tell a child that?
You know
It's not all there.
Santa Claus, all the naughty ones, he punishes.
Punish.
How very Krampus-like.
You see Santa Claus tonight? You better run for your life.
Run for your life.
Yeah, now
Santa
that
Claus
child
is coming to
far
town.
away.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Come on, son.
Why is he avoiding talking to his children?
I'll be good from now on, I promise. Did Santa Claus ever punish you? Grandpa said Santa Claus was gonna punish me. I'm scared.
Of who, honey?
Santa Claus!
Grandpa is nothing but a crazy old fool.
It's naughty to say bad things about old people. Santa Claus will punish you.
Yeah.
So ho, ho, ho. I don't get out of this shit on the radio. It has to come into my store now. What charity are you with?
What the hell are you doing that for?
All right, you.
Let me guess. Family's gonna show up there.
It's not a very nice Santa, is it?
Fucking Christmas.
You just took a life, you asshole.
See?
There's something up there, all right.
Oh god, Santa's gonna murder his whole family.
Have a bad feeling?
That's the same Santa!
Santa Claus!
Looks like you get to see him tonight after all, Billy.
Keep going, don't stop!
It's the same guy.
Jump! Go!
That poor kid. He's gonna kill his whole family.
Very bad.
Nuts! What the fuck is wrong with you?
A very bad Santa.
Good kid. No, 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 baby, keep your eyes covered. No, sweetheart.
Hey, you little bastard!
He's gonna hurt a baby.
Maybe you won't.
Killed his parents, tried to rape his mom. What makes you think he's gonna stop at killing a baby? Poor kid.
2 years later.
We haven't seen your drawing yet, have we? Billy. You put it in place and I'll put the tape on it.
No, that's not gonna be pretty.
Sister, look!
Young man, you go find Mother Superior and you show her what you've done.
Santa killed his parents.
Explain this, will you?
You should know his history.
You will learn what it is to be sorry.
Proof
Of what, Sister Mother?
that it's all still inside him.
I am not interested in what you think.
Santa killed
finally
his
understood that.
family. He should be in therapy.
Something unfortunate happened to his parents, which he knows nothing about.
He doesn't
He
know
must
nothing.
be taught.
It seems to get worse for him every Christmas. He needs help, Mother Superior.
He'll get it.
Why don't you come out and help us build our snowman?
I can't.
Mother Superior only wants what's best for you.
Red and green scarf. It's like a Freddy scarf.
Don't tell me. You're going off of that Catholic trope?
What trope might that be?
Where the priest rapes the little boys? Sounds like somebody's getting off.
Well, it might not be that.
It's an orphanage run by Catholics. And it's the 80s. And it's a horror movie.
Well, let's see.
What happened to his little brother? Nope! It's that trope. Oh, I'm wrong. That's a woman.
Yes, you're wrong.
I'm glad I'm wrong.
Titties.
I feel like he still shouldn't be having sex.
We don't know who they are. Punishment.
Don't blame him, Mother Superior. I told him he could come out.
Stay out of this, Sister Margaret.
Billy, what's wrong? Your brother's in that case, that's what's wrong.
There's the
no,
brother.
he's not.
Do you know what they were doing?
No, Mother Superior.
Good.
They were fucking Mother Superior.
Something very, very naughty. But when we do something naughty, we are always caught. And then we are punished.
Punished.
Punishment is absolute.
We must
Punishment
punish
is good.
the naughty.
Yes, Mother Superior.
You left your room, William.
But he was told to by another nun.
Very naughty.
He was told to by another nun, by another adult.
Yes. This is why I'm not Catholic, amongst many other reasons.
God, I hope she gets it. I'd like to take that belt to her.
Parents died, now you get your ass slapped by a nun. Sucks.
Either he's gonna grow up to be the psychopath, or he's gonna be the one that grows up to kill the psychopath.
Please let me out.
The fuck is wrong with you?
Let me out.
Leave him alone.
Let me out.
I'd have defied her and punched that bitch in the face. He's just a kid. Could it be more than 7?
Well, it isn't over, Sister Margaret. We still have our annual Christmas visit from Santa Claus. William will sit on Santa Claus' lap.
You're fucking crazy! What did you get him, you atrocious bitch?
Probably socks.
You will learn gratitude.
It's the same outfit.
What the hell's wrong with that kid?
Santa literally killed his family and you're forcing him to sit on his lap.
Yep.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I didn't mean to be naughty.
William.
Poor kid.
Please, Mr. Sims. Every store in town has turned us down.
And years
He
later.
just turned
I'm
us.
sorry, sister, but I only have one job open. It's just not a job for a kid.
Billy, meet Mr. Sims.
Strapping.
Yes, he's not a little
Always
kid.
Happy to help the church, sister.
He can lift things.
Especially small children, they're rather easy, aren't they?
I drink milk. I'm a good boy.
Like you. Nope, that's not well adjusted.
Does still have a bit of a reaction to the image of Santa.
Gee, I can't imagine why. Oh, it's a girly sweetheart. I feel like she's gonna be his first victim.
You think he's gonna become a killer?
Merry Christmas, everyone.
You don't look so good.
No, I'm fine.
Daydream are actually happening.
Is it a dream? Or is it just fantasy? Oh no! Dream.
I want to be good.
I shouldn't mean to be naughty.
Poor sweet kid.
Lots of trauma there.
Christmas Eve. Only one more day in this Christmas crap is history.
This job requires a person of the male persuasion.
Sims is nobody's friend. Remember that. Ah, Mr. Sims.
Reason I dropped by,
You're gonna ask him to be Santa.
problem.
Think?
Maybe you could help me with.
Tell me what it is, and I'll be glad to help out.
Good. That's very good.
Take a closer look at yourself in the mirror, Billy. I guess you think the old guy's scary. Silly, isn't he?
Yeah, silly.
Yeah.
what I said.
Please stop it. What's the matter with you?
Oh, no.
Please stop it.
Oh, kiddo, she's a little girl. You're a man. What are you doing?
You're being naughty. Right on Santa's lap. I don't bring toys to naughty children.
Yeah, it's not creepy at all. No.
He doesn't bring toys to naughty children.
Good, I like Cole. I don't want his toys. I don't feel like they're gonna work the way I want them to.
He's great, isn't he?
He threatened to punish her.
He's playing Santa Claus for a bunch of snot-nosed kids.
She knows how dangerous that is. Yeah, I feel like he's gonna be the crazy Santa.
There's a possibility.
It's over! Time to get shit-faced!
Yeah! Time to get shit-faced.
It's alcohol. He's underage.
Happy New Year.
No, you're trying to hit on the girl that he likes, and you know it.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Oh, what a douchebag. Doesn't do his job, and is a cockblock.
He's naughty. Maybe he'll be punished.
You remember what Santa Claus does on Christmas Eve, don't you?
He punishes all the bad people.
Yeah, I know what he does.
Yeah. See? You can tell. Lower in quality. That's what they added back in.
Go get him.
Well, they're about to fuck.
What makes you think that?
It's a horror movie. And the way she was looking at him.
You got me a present, Andy. I don't see why you just don't bring it out there where everybody can see it.
His present's in his pants.
I was just about to say. You know what it is?
Dick in a box?
Yes! It's his dick in a box! We're on the same wavelength right now.
Yes. Yeah, you should kick him right in his little box. Mistletoe is deadly if you eat it.
But a kiss can be even deadlier. If you mean it. I'm just thinking of Catwoman now.
We've lost him, folks. Send help.
Now you're speaking words. Come on, let's go back now.
Homie, she's saying no.
No means no.
Sandy, no. Come on, let's go back.
Dick.
Ooh, he's about to lose his mind. Ready? Come on, that
Something's
snap's
about to
coming.
happen. Yeah.
Oh, are we there? No, we gotta wait for the mom to almost get raped again first.
Music's crescendoing.
There it is. Oh, there's the snap. He's gone now. We've lost him.
Santa must punish.
Naughty!
Naughty!
He's dead, bro.
Stop
I
shaking.
feel like she's about to die too, though.
Crazy.
No, stop it, Pamela.
You bastard.
Punishment is necessary, Pamela. Good.
Ooh. She's being
Necessary,
naughty.
huh? I'm pretty sure Santa can skip our house this year.
That's what Mother Superior taught him. We must punish the naughty. Fucking nun.
Never would have happened if that nun hadn't have fucked that kid over and actually got him therapy. But no! Oh, this is the stuff they cut out.
Oh yeah, it's like bouncing in and out of quality.
You're right, it is very noticeable.
But we still appreciate for them putting it back in.
He has remarkable skill of sneaking with bells on. I don't know a single Rennie that can pull it off.
He's a ninja Santa. He's already killed 3 people. Mr. Sims is a little hammered right now.
Nice pun. You did good with that one.
Yeah.
Come out here and see this. It's lovely. Are you hiding in there?
Oh, he's in there.
Uh-oh, Santa got an axe.
I'd cut the bells off the sleeves if it were me.
It's more of a force of nature now. Must punish the naughty. And everything is naughty to him now.
Not even a mouse.
Smart woman.
Well, you got the weapon.
Breaking the
He
glass?
was down. You should
You're
have
breaking the
started
glass?
beating him with the weapon.
She's not a killer. She's just trying to get out.
Uh-oh. Good shot. Down killed all the employees of the store. There's the nun.
Are you in here?
Where's he gonna go to next?
I don't know. Maybe he'll find someone who needs some punishing. Little did he know, Billy would grow up to become the Punisher.
No, the Punisher has morals.
Yes, but that's what Billy's doing. He's punishing.
No, he's murdering.
Yes, but in his eyes, it's punishing the naughty. Hello!
Well, there's people he thinks are doing bad things.
Bad things? Those are fun things.
I'm not saying they aren't fun things. I'm saying he thinks they're doing bad things. He's a twisted fucking psychopath.
At this point, yeah.
Do all the women in this movie not know what a bra is? Wait a minute, wait a minute.
Titties!
Is that trash?
I believe it is. You know them titties, don't you?
I want to stay up and see Santa Claus.
Yep.
Go back to bed right this minute.
That's Linnea.
Don't come down here. We're doing our homework.
Anatomy.
You don't go back to bed. Santa won't come.
He's not the only one.
Go back to bed.
Well, okay.
Sorry, Tommy, I gotta go upstairs for a minute. The cat wants to come inside.
Yes. It's the cat collar jingling.
You're just gonna go up there topless? Where your sister could see?
I'm not complaining.
You didn't have your door locked either.
Okay. There you are, you bad kitty.
Punish!
Punish!
Lock that.
Wouldn't have done anything. Not a bad throw. Aim's off. There's so much tittiness I'm gonna have to just skip over on YouTube.
So much titty. You're gonna suplex her? Oh god, that's so much worse.
Creative.
Very Texas Chainsaw Massacre of you.
Punish!
Punish! Ooh. Ooh. Acidic quality dip, so they had to add the gore back in. Probably we're getting X-rated to all hell if they left it in originally.
She looks very ritualistically sacrificed.
She's a decoration now. Reminds me a bit of Hannibal with the serial killers and when they were strung up.
Hey, Denise! What are you doing?
Just hanging around.
Aren't we on fire?
Holy shit.
Call the police right now.
Where are you?
Yeah, like wouldn't you have heard all that? It was pretty loud.
Music was loud.
Nice peripheral vision. Got him.
Good hit. No, make sure he's down.
I need the police.
Punish.
Kick him in the dick, man!
Fight for your survival.
Hey!
Yeah, you got him.
There you go. We had him for a minute.
Straight up ripped your shirt off.
Punish!
Punish! Through the window. Blast.
It's gonna hurt the little girl, isn't he?
Santa Claus! I knew you'd come. Did you bring me a present?
She's so little.
Have you been good? Or have you been naughty?
Say good.
You haven't done anything naughty.
gave her a bloody box cutter?
It's what he had on hand. He didn't hurt her. Not naughty. No punishment.
She's just a little girl. If he had really punished her, that's just one level. I think that would have been too far.
Yeah.
It's Christmas Eve, and we got orders to bring in Santa Claus. Hey, look.
Think that's him?
What are you doing?
Hold it. Stop right there.
Daddy.
Daddy?
Well, explain yourselves. There's a maniac out there in a Santa outfit.
I feel like while Silent Night, Deadly Night is a good night for this movie, I think Bad Santa would have worked just fine.
Deadly Night's a good name for this movie, that night.
Yeah, I know words.
Yes, you do. But Bad Santa was taken later.
I know.
And I like Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Somebody else is out there.
Who's out there?
We're gonna go sledding.
Never let him put a hand on you.
All right.
Being very naughty right
sorry.
now.
Grab your sled. It's your shit.
Whee!
Okay. We're right here, man.
Oh yeah. So impressive. Look at me. Impressed. His body would not have stayed up that well.
But it looks cool.
Any news?
All bad, sister.
Everything he's been doing has a kind of logic to it. Once you understand what he's gone through.
There ought to be a way we can predict his next move.
Oh, my Lord.
He's going for the mother.
I want those papers folded and stacked.
Oh, come on.
Not tossed.
You and I are going out to the orphanage together. Sister?
I need every available car to go out to the orphanage on the double. Responding officers are ordered to shoot to kill if necessary.
Jesus, coming?
Shit. Get out of it! Get away from it!
That was the wrong guy.
You dumb cop. You need...
Always get a positive identification
Yes.
first. It's the wrong Santa, homie.
But at least it's all over.
Oh yeah, it's all over.
It's the wrong guy.
Description of the dead man, it's all wrong.
It's Father O'Brien. He was our Santa this year.
He didn't respond.
Of course not. He's deaf. He couldn't hear it.
You tell Barnes to stay at the orphanage.
Death.
The killer may still be on his way there.
I'm sorry for what happened, but there is a killer on the way here.
Dressed as Santa.
No harm must come to the children, do you understand?
Don't let anybody come in unless you know exactly who it is.
No, that won't help. Well, either he's gonna die, or Santa's gonna go in while he isn't looking.
They need something to keep their mind on them. Will you please get my picture? Such a good boy. Not at all like his older brother, will you?
This is brother.
Listen to me.
Are they gonna fall on him? Is he already on the roof?
He flew up in a sleigh.
He's hiding in there.
Wah, 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 wah.
Oh, shit. It's a way in.
Where's your backup?
He didn't wait for it. I'd have stayed in the room with the children and waited for backup to arrive. That way if he showed up.
And then do a search.
Yeah.
That would have been better than just wandering off in dark places all alone. Uh-oh. Punished.
You're gonna punish them. What did the snowman ever do to you?
It knows what it did.
All right, let's try now Jingle Bell. All right. Andrew, where do you think you're going?
He's letting Santa in.
No, don't!
is no Santa Claus. There is no Santa Claus.
Naughty.
There is no Santa Claus.
She deserved to get it. Not in front of all those kids,
Yeah.
but she deserved to get it.
Partially responsible for how he became the way he became.
I'd say 95%.
See? Now.
But they're not, because that's his brother.
Naughty.
Naughty.
Yeah, better lock his ass up in a socket cord.
Looks like we gotta have a sequel.
Santa's watching, Santa's creeping.
Let's say that Santa's creeping. He's Santa. He doesn't creepy jingles. Doesn't need to creep. It's not a word that should ever be associated with Santa. Krampus creeps.
Alright, so that was Silent Night, Deadly Night. And what do we think about this one?
I still think Bad Santa would have been a better title. But, what a fucked up story, and it makes me really angry at how children were treated in the 70s. And
At least in this movie. I mean, it could have been.
often than you think.
It could have been what happened, but in this
They didn't
movie,
exactly
yeah,
like
pretty fucked up.
therapy in the 70s.
I
Therapy wasn't
suppose.
exactly as advanced as it is now.
I wasn't there in the 70s, so I can't really speak for it.
The
But
70s also brought us Last House on the Left. That's all you should need to know.
yes,
Yes. My mother grew up in the 70s. I love my mother, but she is not the most compassionate human being. Well, at least not when we were growing up. She's old now. Or at least she acts it sometimes, most of the time. So she's apparently this compassionate old lady who just loves everyone and everything. And just, you know, kind of swipes under the rug all the things that fucked us over in our childhood.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like parents do.
Yeah.
My dad does it too. Anyway, the 70s are not the most gentle time for anyone. That's when drugs took off. So that doesn't help anything.
Pretty certain they had drugs in the 60s too.
Oh, they did, but those were different drugs.
I'm not a drug expert, but I know
The 70s is
they
when
had
they
them.
really started experimenting with LSD. Cocaine became really big. I think that's when meth started to come about. That might have been the 80s. Anyway,
Anyway,
I fucking hate people that use that use punishment to teach discipline. That's not how it works.
and that's basically what conditioned him later. Because if you're naughty, you
If
must
she
punish.
had just been compassionate to the fact that he was screaming and maybe talked to the kid to understand what happened. Or even just, his family was killed by Santa Claus.
He clearly was traumatized by that.
Should have just left the poor kid alone, let him stay up in his room, you know? Helped him. This is one of those cases where, yeah, it's Santa's fault for murdering his family, but it's that Mother Superior's
Yeah.
fault even more so.
And you have to try to let him know that wasn't Santa. It was a bad person who was pretending to be Santa. It wasn't the real Santa.
That was
you
a bad guy
have to
in a
try
Santa
to
suit.
You have to try to teach them that when that happens.
Mhm.
He wasn't properly taught that.
No,
So
he wasn't. And the fact that she overrode, like, I love that other nun who...
she was compassionate.
She was compassionate. She was trying to help that kid, but at the same time,
Mhm.
she needed more of a backbone. I don't care if she's the head boss. You need to step in the place and say, listen, I told the kid he could come out and play. You had no right to take him in and punish him. Not even a little bit. An adult he trusted told him to go outside.
One of it's just the way the power dynamic is.
I don't
amongst
care.
The church.
I suppose. I'm not
Yeah.
Catholic. I've never been Catholic, but I am Lutheran, and they're similar. Well, I was. I'm really not religious or Christian anymore.
I think we were supposed to be Methodists, but I just colored in the book and did whatever when I went to church. So
Yeah. I was very involved until I graduated high school, and then, you know, life and a job, and all of the times that, you know, I got called a whore or an actual fucking Jezebel in the sanctuary.
were you?
No, I was 13. I didn't know what that is. I didn't even know how
Were
to
you
flirt.
showing your ankles?
Not really. I wasn't a shorts kid.
I don't know.
But yeah, one and only time my mom almost got in a fight in church. She almost hauled off and hit the woman that called me a Jezebel. Got restrained by the youth minister.
Jezebel!
And then she looked at her and she's like, "Are you kidding me?" Yeah, I was 13. I didn't know anything. Yeah. I'm not real fond of churches and organized religion. They're kind of up there with money and the root of all evil, in my opinion. I don't think anybody knows how to run one properly because everybody lets their opinions get in the way of what's actually right.
Well, it's still people.
I
They're fucked
understand.
up in any organization because they're people.
Yeah, I guess.
Yep.
Anyway, I feel like this time an organized religion fucked that kid over royally, but it made for a good story because that was something I feel happened more often than not. Because that's back in the times when kids were still allowed to be beat in schools, you know?
Yeah.
So...
That's true. Yep, and you can tell there was a good amount of violence in this, but it got eviscerated by censors. Because you can tell in this unedited version what is put back in. A lot of it is the violent moments.
pushing the horns through trash.
Cutting up
is called
the body.
Denise in this movie.
Yeah, she's always trash for us.
Yeah, she's always gonna be trash.
But yeah, just seeing those moments, you can tell just too violent for that rating, or otherwise you
They
get
obviously did not see Last House on the Left or like any horror film from the 70s because I think
they did.
all of those were worse.
This was 84. They were starting to try to clamp down a bit more. I know around, what was it, 87, 88, it was Friday the 13th Part 7 got eviscerated with the ratings, and a lot of the good kills had to get cut, unfortunately. And they haven't done what they did with this. They haven't tried to take what footage they do have and put it back in to show those kills. Sadly, you just have to watch them as like deleted scenes. It's similar to this, not the best footage compared to the regular footage, but it'd be nice to actually see it put back in.
Oh, maybe
to see the artistry involved in creating such.
I feel like this movie,
Practical
the
effects.
people that made it got angry enough that when they got the chance, they're like, we're gonna stick it to them. And then they did.
Yeah, this had a lot of controversy because you can't make Santa bad. No, think of the children. So this was like kind of out in theaters for like a week before they had to pull it or some shit.
Both Krampus and the Belsnickel are parts of Santa.
Krampus wasn't even much of a thing back then. It's only more recently where he's become more well known. So.
Well, outside of Germany, yeah.
Yeah.
But in Germany, that's an old tradition. Same with Belsnickel. Belsnickel's more associated with St. Nicholas, though, not Santa Claus. Which, technically the same person, but technically not. Also, St. Nicholas Dog is on December 6th, not Christmas Day. Having fun?
I am. Playing my ball.
On camera, even. You wild man.
I am wild. A lot of, also, gratuitous nudity involved.
Yeah!
But, some
Especially
of it...
that scene with trash.
Some of it was violent nudity, other was just fun nudity. We love the
But it
fun
all
nudity.
made sense.
It did make sense in the construct of the film and the narrative. It did make sense.
I think I feel the worst for the coworker who was about to get raped and then instead got murdered. You know?
She just had a very bad night in that moment. Well,
She was murdered?
that's a bad night. Yeah.
That's like the worst you can get.
Yeah, it's a very bad night. Am I lying? Am I wrong?
No. Just think you're underrating it a little bit.
Well, murder is a bad night, but being practically almost raped, then murdered, that's a very bad night.
Yeah, if she'd lived through that, she'd have a lot of fucking trauma. But I feel like the guy who tried to rape her could have passed it off as an overactive aggression because he saw her being raped. The others, Obviously, no one else deserved it. He's the only one that even came close.
Yeah, everyone else was just caught in the crossfire of a man who had a psychological
Snap.
psychotic break.
Like
I
his
should say.
brain had an atom bomb go off in it. Yeah, that poor kid was doomed from the get-go.
Yep, so you can see there's somewhat of a cautionary tale in this. You should be more compassionate to people who've gone through a massive amount of trauma in their childhood,
And maybe
to try to understand them.
Maybe don't leave your kids alone with elderly who you've put in a mental hospital, because you never fucking know what they're gonna do to them.
Yeah, like say Sandra will come get them for being naughty.
Yeah, and I mean, like, I feel like he still would have gotten fucked up whether or not Grandpa had said that, but I feel like because he said that, it compounded it and really made that trauma sink in deep.
Mm-hmm. Series of events.
Yeah.
Really led to how he just became.
Would have been
fucked up.
interesting to find out if that Santa was ever caught.
We never learn anything later.
I
in the film.
know, I get it, but it would have been interesting to learn. I do hope they get his brother the help he didn't get.
Well, there are more than one of these movies.
Oh, so the answer is no.
Oddly enough, the second film, like the first half is mostly just a recap of reused scenes from this one. Yeah, and then it's just its own little thing. It's pretty weird. It's mostly known for the one meme where the guy's like, "Garbage Day!" If you've ever heard of that or seen that, it's a meme from Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2. So, but first film, it's fun. I like this one. It's a good themed slasher. It does what it needs to do for a slasher. You have a killer, you have blood, you have tits. I mean, what more do you need? Blood, breasts, and beasts.
I'm thinking, hang on. I did like that no animals were harmed.
Yeah, and he didn't harm the little girl.
He didn't harm the little girl! That is super important because I think I would have lost it at that. I cannot handle children being harmed.
Yep.
If I had worked at that orphanage, I'd have beaten the shit out of Mother Superior. Yeah. I don't care. You don't hit a little kid like that, and you definitely don't do it for those reasons in any way, shape, or form. That was stupid. I'm gonna harp on that a little more, shall I? Alright, I'm gonna let it go for reals. But, at the same time, definitely very well themed, ties to Christmas, and it's an interesting thing because they never ever once bring up the actual meaning of Christian's Christmas. It's all about Santa Claus.
Presents.
We're talking about the nativity and the religious side of it.
Oh.
You know, because Christmas
Because
is
they
a
brought him
Christian
presents.
holiday. Well, they did, but technically not until January 12th or 6th.
Presents.
Three Kings Day.
Presents.
Yes, presents.
Just like the meaning of Halloween is free candy.
And getting to dress up.
Yeah, that too.
Don't forget that.
But Christmas. Presents.
And jack-o'-lanterns. Yeah. Yeah. All in all, I think it was a very well done themed movie. The characters they wanted you to hate, you definitely hated.
Well, that's what you have to do for these type of movies. Standard ones, characters will be created just to be hated, so you can appreciate them dying.
Mm-hmm.
Good ones will give you characters you
I think
don't
Mother
want to see
did-
die and then kill them.
Mother
They could feel
Superior
something.
deserved it. She deserved it so much.
Yeah, I know. Like,
But at the same time, killing her in front of all those kids, I would not have been okay.
yeah, she should have learned some type of lesson. You feel like, don't be a bitch. Should be like the main
You
one.
were a cunt, and you were the reason he was the way he was.
Yeah.
And I feel like that should have been shown to her, and I don't think it was. And I think that's the one thing that was missing from that film. If she wasn't gonna bite it, she needed to be shown why she was wrong. She probably would have twisted it around and said, I should have been harder on him, beat him more! But, you know, at least that moment of, oh fuck, this is my fault, would have been nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my thing.
Alright. So, that was Silent Night, Deadly Night, the unrated and uncut version.
No circumcision for this movie!
thank you for joining us for this first time watch and reaction from my roommate. And it's been a fun Christmas season. I do believe we have one more themed rewatch to do of Black Christmas, which we've both seen before.
Yes, which is why it is a rewatch.
We do want to rewatch it and talk about it and give give you a review. So look out for that one as well. I might just do that one on Christmas Day itself. Then just maybe take a little break until New Year's. So
you've definitely earned it.
Have a little vacation. That'd be nice. And then we'll come back again for the new year with more reactions before you leave for a few months. So we'll be doing a whole fuck ton ahead of time. But I am doing some polls on things we should do. So if you
haven't visited that YouTube poll, hit it up.
Yeah, I think I want to do one every week, and I think Aliens is winning currently. So
by the time you see this, we definitely will have had a winner.
Yeah, but probably every Sunday or so I'll put up a new poll, so we have ones that the viewers can pick for us to watch, that we can do before you go away to do your adventuring.
Right when I get back, because it's going to be a while. We're planning on bulking up on the movies that we're going to expose me to.
Yeah.
So that you have plenty of content while I am off gallivanting in southern parts where it is warmer, instead of this cold bullshit.
Yes, she does do fun, adventurous things in the winter, away from the cold.
Yes.
Me, I stay in the cold.
I wish you could come with me. I think you'd have fun, but you'd die of any sort of heat really quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah. He melts like snowman.
I don't melt. I just get all sticky, and I don't like that.
That's melty. See, you're melting. I leave you up in your snow in Iceland, okay?
Okay.
I'll go down where it's warm.
You do your thing.
Be in a tank top in January.
And while you do that thing, I'll spend a good time editing everything we've done to try to get it posted.
Gotta have something to do while I'm gone. Can't do Rocky every day.
Everything will be uploaded on the Patreon first, and then it'll be at least weekly, if not, a couple Friday uploads, depending on what I feel like doing.
What we get to.
Or what we're able to get to before she goes. So, but yes, there will be at least a new video every Tuesday, so join us for at least next Tuesday, or whenever, if it's the new year after a break or whatever. I don't...
Who knows? Not us! Anyway, we hope your holiday season is warm, cheerful, and bright, and hopefully less gore-filled, maybe? At least in, reality. If your TV's gore-filled, we aren't gonna judge, because ours will be. So, yeah.
Yeah. So, until then, thanks for watching. See you next time.
And keep it spooky. Make Christmas goth again!
Yes!
I'm halfway there. I just gotta get you involved too.
Bye! Thank you all! Bye!
Raven says happy holidays too.
Yes, she says happy holidays too.
From your neighborhood-friendly church group. A doodle bug.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, bye.
Bye, for realsies.